A host club is a club where female customers pay for male company, which may involve sharing drinks together, being entertained by singing or any other hidden talent, or even just flirtatious conversation. These are extremely popular in Japan, but are not only found in Japan. A lot of the income for the host club's employees comes from the entry fees, the fees to meet with a particular host, or sometimes just plainly how much drink is bought by the client. Now, not all host clubs employ men. There are also host clubs that cater to lesbians, as well as host clubs for men. Now you may be asking, where am I going with this, and what does this have to do with the movie I'm going to review right now? Well, here's Club Zeus. Club Zeus is a host club where women feel what they want to feel and their hosts cater to their emotional and even sexual needs. Leonardo is the youngest host at Club Zeus and wants to follow in the footsteps of his mentor and big brother Sly. However, after a long absence, Sly returns to try to give Leonardo a better future and even returns to the club to pry him away from working at Club Zeus. Now, this film was shot in 10 days and shows the need for companionship in our current digital age. Now, this is the second David Verbeek movie I've seen at the Chicago International Film Festival. Last year, I met him at the festival after his film Are You There? Unlike Are You There?, Club Zeus doesn't focus as much on the prominence of communication through electronic means, but it still plays an important role in the story. In our digital age, we seem to still seek out some sort of companionship, especially in person and especially when it comes to dating and relationships. And personal interaction takes up most of the story. Given that this takes place in a host club, that really makes sense. You really get to see what happens in a host club and really get to know the characters and the relationships with each other. Now, Leonardo is the narrator of this story and is active in the story. But just like the book The Great Gatsby, someone else is the star and the focal point of the story. That character is Sly, the best host in the history of the Zeus Club, and who has taken Leonardo under his wing as a younger brother. This gives you a second perspective, other than the audience's, where you can see Sly with your own eyes as well as through the eyes of someone who knew him very well. Now, the interaction Sly has with the hearts he has broken seems genuine, although that's why he's a legend at the Zeus Club. Now, the movie was filmed in only 10 days, and seems more like a long TV episode of a series, but that doesn't hurt the movie at all. Besides, if you think that's short, the original The Little Shop of Horrors in 1960, featuring a young Jack Nicholson, was only shot in 2 days in Hollywood. This film was a unique love story, as well as a look into the life of what people who work at the host clubs go through, and the emotional toll it can take on them. It also shows that due to technology, people always want to stay in contact, and at times simply not responding to a text or message can ruin or at least hurt a relationship. However, at the same time, when we are in need of emotional attachment, we would rather have the person we are communicating with in person rather than through a screen and typed out words or abbreviations. Now, I give this film a B. I really like this film, and I met its director, David Verbeek, last year at the festival after I saw his movie Are You There? Now, the movie Are You There also talked about communication in the digital age, but also focused more on the gaming world that a lot of people are not aware about. However, I feel this film was stronger in its message when it comes to communication because of the fact that this was focused more on the general society as opposed to just a specific group of people who deal with technology on their daily lives. Well, another one to go and a few more left. Um, this is the movie Professor saying, class dismissed. And with the films coming up, I've got a few surprises for you that I'll be reviewing. And it looks like I've got a text that I've got to take care of. So, um, talk to you later. Really, what are they texting me about now?